working in an inclusive workplace has helped me to expand, firstly, the definition of what is inclusivity. But inclusive here mean also including people with different physical abilities and also cognitive um, difference. I first got to know Huang since October 2018. Huang came to Simple Coffee 1 month earlier than me. So before that, I didn't have any experience working with people with physical disabilities or any cognitive dysfunctions. At first, it was quite challenging for me, but over the course of the past 5 years, I have seen him grow a lot as a teammate and as like a younger brother to me. Huang is extremely patient and he's such a joy in the workplace. I have never seen him one day being sad or upset. So going to work is such a joy for me. When days when he couldn't go to work, I feel like the workplace missing Huang is missing like the spark of joy in the workplace.
All right, we got a lot happening here today. Right behind me, all these boxes and stuff. That's our elevator. And that's the elevator. Came in 1,000 little pieces and big pieces. Hope they got the instructions. The weights for the elevator. the elevator shaft. This is the bottom of the elevator shaft, and it's weatherproofed down here at the bottom to keep moisture out of the bottom of the elevator. And they look like they have a temporary pulley to pull things up all the way to the top, of the elevator. Here's the top of the elevator shaft. We got a pulley set up there, and some temporary scaffolding here to work on getting all those thousands of elevator parts unpacked and built and put into this shaft. Here we are on the second floor cafe space. They've got the walls nicely cleaned up with the brick, and then they've got a first coat of sealer on the brick, so kind of brings the color out a little bit more. And leaning up against the wall are some windows and doors that have arrived. So they're starting to install some of the windows and doors throughout the space. Starting to really come together now. Let's go down and check out the vocational room for Imago Work. Get in here and turn around so you can see everything. So this is the Imago vocational room. Again, all of the glass has arrived. Got the window frames there. We even got a few doors put up. So this is the glass door between the vocational room and the staff room, so that staff sitting in there can keep an eye on what's going on in the vocational room. And then all of our classroom doors have a nice big window with a solid bottom. And that's, for safety reasons, because we want to be able to always see what's going on inside the classrooms. So there is, just an extra measure of safety. Let's go check out the staff office. This room really changed a lot. If you remember, there was a wall right down the middle of this room, and it looked like two really small, tiny rooms. And that doorway was just a window, just like this one. And they took that window down, and they have a door that's going to go in there that will lead out to the balcony that's out there. This is the bathroom on the second floor. It's got most of the wall tile on. Still got to work on the floor tile here. And that's, let me get in here and you can see this a little bit better. This is the door that's going to go in. All that plastic stuff will be pulled off. I'll just give you a little bit of a closer look of what it looks like underneath. It's this just sort of a basic black door, kind of simple for the bathroom. This is our larger bathroom, so this is the one that is going to be accessible for wheelchairs. There's a boatload of pipes up here. Wow. Okay, now I'm up here on the third floor. That's what the third floor is looking like. Walls are plastered and painted. Really brightens up the rooms here. Still working on some of the plumbing and aircon tubing here. Let's go see the other classroom. Of course, our hallway here is going to just be raw brick. That's going to stay the same. They'll clean that up. And then in here we got another door. It's already installed. Classroom door. And more doors and windows for the third floor ready to go. Getting the ceilings cleaned off here. A lot of elbow grease getting the cement cleaned up. And here we are up at the top floor. It's looking good up here. Finishing up the tile in the bathroom here. This bathroom was hard to tile because it's got a lot of corners, pipes to cut around, so it's a bit of a challenging job. Even though it's a small bathroom, it's taken a lot more time to get the tile done here. So up on the top floor, this is one of the rooms for the Glean business incubation space. The ceiling's painted white, really brings out a little bit more lightness in the room, so that's really good. And then of course, we've got the other side there, which is where all the desks and workspaces are going to be. This balcony's already got some tile on it. Dust off a little bit here. Yep. Doesn't look really good at all right now, but this will all be cleaned up and it's going to look amazing. We're also removing the scaffolding on the outside as well. The parts of the building that have been painted. So we'll be able to see the outside of the building in a few days, because once they get all the scaffolding removed.
I am sitting here with my friend Daisy, and we wanted to take the opportunity to introduce you to Daisy because she's a VIP for Simple Coffee and Imago. So Daisy, why don't you tell us a little bit about how you got connected to Simple Coffee?
So I came into Simple Coffee, I think the first time was in 2018. As you mentioned, like you opened around that time in summer. I was walking my dog because I live right behind the current location. I was walking my dog and I was very sleepy. I was looking for coffee, but I don't like Vietnamese normal coffee. So I tried with you guys for the first time. And I think one of your staff probably introduced me to vanilla latte because they said it's sweet, it's nice, but it's not too sweet. And I've been hooked. This is my favorite coffee shop ever, and the only drink I drink here is a vanilla latte.
Me too. Yeah, and Daisy became a very, very regular attender of Simple Coffee. And then you started learning a little bit about Imago Work when we started that. What were your thoughts about Imago when we first started that?
I think I didn't know at the beginning. I didn't really understand the concept of Imago Work, but then I met Huang, who became your regular staff here. And we had a little bit of conversation. Then I exchanged some information with Michelle, who started Imago Work, if I'm not wrong. And she explained to me the reason why she created the program. And in my personal experience, I have met so many people with disadvantage, and they feel the loss of the society help. And I think the program here is just very meaningful. the purpose is very meaningful, and it's normalized the idea of people.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Life has taken Daisy in new directions. She's married now, and she and her husband came to us and they said that they were interested in investing in the work we're doing here, which we were so excited that our Vietnamese friends were resonating with the mission and the vision of Simple Coffee and Imago. So why did you guys decide you wanted to invest in what we're doing?
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. 50% of the reason is because you're my friend. Like, Simple Coffee is my friend, and I went through the COVID situation with you guys. I understand how hard it was, and then I saw what you did for the social, like for everyone around you. I became very close friends with some of your staff or employees, like Becca. I read Bible with her. I share a lot of deep thoughts with you guys, and it's more of a personal decision for me. But for me, for my husband, it's different. He saw the impact you guys can create, that you can share back to the community, and he hopes that it's the agreement between us can help you guys to keep doing that in the future. That's it.
It's really exciting. We're super blessed and excited to have Vietnamese partners because we really want this work to be locally sustainable. It's for our Vietnamese friends, and we want to be able to raise it up and hand it over and then start something new again. So to have Vietnamese friends that believe in that and are willing to invest in it is just such a huge boost of encouragement for us.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. As you know, we've been crowdfunding this whole project and we're so excited that we're already at 70% of the way there. And so if you are interested in coming along with us and in joining in any part of this, please just reach out to us at that email that you see on the screen. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.